How's it going, YouTube? I got another diag. It's kind of live. I've kind of went into it a little and I was like, damn, I got time to do a video, so might as well do it. So kind of figured it out, or got some direction at least, and kind of don't yet. So let me show you what I got going on. So customer complaint was P2, codes in there, check engine light ran fine, p2435, p2436. One's a performance and one is a circuit code for the secondary air pump sensor on bank 1 or bank 2, sorry. So let's look here at this information here, and now let me show you what I found. I went here to the scan data, and it's supposed to have 14.7 atmospheric pressure on both, but it had a 5 basically, or a 10 I believe psi. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just the pump itself. But I just I don't recommend things on just what the scan data tells me. I like to look at it visually at least, if not hook up a scope or a voltmeter or whatever it might be to help me confirm my diagnosis, or help me do the diagnosis to begin with. As you can see, it's been repaired, this connector. So that was a huge red flag, of course, because where I'm from in this town, a lot of shops don't do the best of works, to be honest. So there's our actual colors. We got purple and blue, pink, brown, and black. So let's just focus on purple, white, and light blue. So if we come here, okay. So sorry, so I gotta make sure we're good here. So purple is supposed to be number 2 connector, which is our signal wire, and number 1 is supposed to be our volt supply, like a 5-volt ref. All right. You can probably see what I'm saying here now is they're mixed up. Purple's where blue's supposed to be and blue's where purple's supposed to be, and purple, you know what I mean, vice versa. So whoever did this wrong, spliced it up wrong. What, simple mistake, I guess, but you just gotta make sure you fix what you are fixing to begin with. Now I don't know why they replaced the connector, but maybe the clip broke or kept getting loose. Who the heck knows? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fix that wire, swap them really quick here, and see if our PSI comes back to normal, where it actually is supposed to be reading 2.8 volts. Right now it's reading like 1.4. Let's see if we fix that. If we fix that, then we're golden. So let me go ahead and try to do that. So before I do the repair, I just want to see how fast these codes come up. They should come up relatively quickly here. So, you know what? These low voltage codes I created some of these codes, I think, from having this unplugged. Boom, boop. So let's clear it, because if not, it won't clear if it's literally open. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me anytime soon. What I gotta do is I'm just gonna turn on the vehicle here. So let me just go ahead, set everything up, put the air intake on, and let me turn it on and make sure this code comes up pretty fast before I repair it, so I could, relatively know my confirmed of a fix, if you want to call it like that. So literally, as soon as I turn on the car, the codes pop right up, the same code we had before. Okay. Pressure sensor performance came up first, and then the 2435 should come up soon, but we're gonna go ahead and handle these first. So take that off, fix it, and come back with you guys in a second. Don't judge me on my crafty workmanship here. This is just a temporary thing. I'm gonna get the solder iron and everything soon, but I just wanted this is just a test purposes. So I swapped them, and the little thing came off. So okay, so right now we're at 5.8. Oh yeah, before it was like at 10 at 5.8. Now it's back to 14.6, as alongside with bank 1 at 14.6, and our voltage is 2.8, as you can see, as alongside as the top of it. If I disconnect it, we get 0, and we get 5.8. I connect the some beast. that felt good fixing that. No parts required. They did replace the second the actual. I didn't replace it. I was just looking at it. Don't tell me this came like this. As you could see, you guys, take my word for it. Customer states secondary injection valve has been replaced, but fault code returns. Huh. Wonder why. Maybe because someone messed up the wiring. That's why. So this part's still good. So I'd keep this when it actually does fail. They have a good one right here. But these are really common to fail. This and the passageways, the pipes in there, get clogged up with like EGR gas particles, so the black stuff cooked up on there. So think of it like as cholesterol. So yeah, and this one looks really clean in there with the light. It's like it's not caked up in there. Like this thing is good. 100,000 miles on it, but still good. So that's it. I want to show you guys one more time here. Ready? Oh, parts changer, tester. Sheesh. Nah, just kidding. Not to put dirt on anybody, but we all do our best. Sometimes people just either could have made a mistake or whatever it might be. So it's fixed now. This job is 3 hours. When a shop brings it to us or people replace things and it still doesn't fix it, normally right off the top, my store does charge, my shop that I work at charges 3 hours to diagnose. So that's 3 hours flagged right there in about less than an hour, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Just some common sense could have got you this fixed in the first place if it was brought to the right person, or the person that did fix it did follow the steps. But we don't all have it good and are able to get training and able to work at a shop that encourages that, but it's okay. Anyways, I went on a very long rant. So now that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead go ahead and fix the wires, cover it up, some heat shrink on top of that, and then cover it up with some of this on top of it, and then some tape on top of the loom. That's pretty much it. They put in the other ones correctly, they put in 3, 4, and 5 correctly, but they just didn't put these two. They mixed them or swapped them. So I'm happy, customer will be happy. This isn't gonna cost, well, it's gonna cost them the 3 hours, but it isn't gonna cost anything additional as far as parts. And of course I'll fix that for free. It's not that big a deal. So alrighty, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. It was just Equinox 2012, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this here for the thumbnail. There you go. So thank you guys again. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys on my next video. This was a short, sweet one. Kind of made it longer than I had to, but I just like talking to you guys. So peace out.